Barber Shop Show out of Lagos with Eduardo in his perfect, unbelievable barbershop. And I think, do you think it's worth to have a haircut first?
Well, I'm just gonna have to pack my things and go. Hit of the road, Jack. Don't you come back. No more. Hit of the road, Jack. Don't you come back. No more.
Perfect. And then you thought you opened a store here, or what was your plan when you came here?
Actually, when I come here, it's like I've been working in Lisbon as a freelancer.
Okay.
I've never been a barber shop full time all the time. I used to be a training instructor in Lisbon.
Oh, okay.
And I work as a barber for part time. And I always say, one day I'm gonna have my own space.
Perfect.
My way.
Exactly.
And when the time comes, almost 3 years ago, when I decided to open my place, we don't have any barber shops here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Basically, I was the first one with this stuff.
And so you picked up personal stuff and brought it here to the store, actually, or?
Yeah,
That's very
my
nice.
bicycle is a Dutch bicycle from 1970. I used to ride here to move in town. I got my boards. I used to use it to surf. I got personal items used to belong to my fathers and my grandfather, like old watch, small stuffs. It's nice.
Yeah, it's like home. Actually, when I came here first time, I really felt like in a living room, very, very comfy. Nothing like a setup. And actually, we have to tell this to the people out there. This is not a setup for a barbershop show. This is a real barbershop, and but it feels like somebody is just putting his stuff here, what it is, and then we came in conversation, and you explained me a little bit. So that's really impressive. I think not a lot of people doing this and staying to their, let's say, the books they like, or the bike, or surfing. It's very private, or?
Yeah, and I got the project now with the Lagos Library.
Okay.
So we got books. So this is become it's kind of a bookshop. You can cut your hair. You can rent the book for free, because you rent the book for free. You choose the book.
You choose the book, and then
it's like a way bring back again the clients.
Yeah. Okay.
I pick up the book, so you need to return back. You need a haircut too.
And this is official initiative from the city, or who started this?
This was proposed by me. When I open my shop, I go to the library and I say, so I'm gonna open the shop. I would like to have some books. I'm open to some new stuffs.
Okay.
And they decide to come to me when this project comes. And
okay.
Yes, you still have interesting to have this project. I say, of course. Then we started. Putting people reading.
Michael, welcome. Thank you for playing for us. We met us on the street, or?
We did meet in the street.
In Praia da Luz. And I was really fascinated from your songs. And my little daughter also. She gave you some money. And so we start talking conversation. But you're coming out of a different field, or? You told me.
Yes, I do. We have something in common.
Yeah.
I also used to work for television. When you see a soccer game on television, for example, and you see a football match and there's a goal or something else, and you see slow motion afterwards, then I was the one behind the technique, doing the slow motions, and also some highlight video editing and stuff like that.
And you made a decision
to make music.
Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead, play for us.
Yeah.
We enjoy it very much.
I'm going to do something by Jimi Hendrix.
Okay, thank you very much. And we see us back on the streets and maybe somewhere in the future.
Of course.
Take care. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Much.
Thank you.
This one's by Jimi Hendrix.
And even I saw over some CDs over there. Yeah,
too.
yeah, perfect.
I choose the kind of books and CDs.
Okay.
I want something with history, something not the normal book.
Yeah.
You know? I have books for Marilyn Monroe, for famous photographers,
Okay.
a lot of stuff. TV, cinema. This is a barber shop. I'm the barber.
Yeah.
But here, I want you to find something more, not just a place you're gonna cut your hair. I only work with appointments.
Yeah.
So I normally
No drop-ins.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
I save 1 hour for each client. So the client got 1 hour of my dedication.
Yeah. All right. Right.
When the client
Right.
come and say, "Oh, can I have a quick haircut?" Sorry, my friend, I don't make quick haircuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
You come,
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
I got free beer.
Yeah.
You have a free beer. We talk and we laugh. And
So you make your customer drunken.
then I charge it. Then I ask the money in the end.
Oh, but this is great. It's really a meeting, but I think it's missing these times. Well, everybody is talking about meeting points and office spaces, free spaces, co-working spaces, and all these things. So people coming more and more together. They want to join. They want to talk.
Yeah.
They don't want to be just anonymous. Okay, well, social media is very important to communicate, but people more and more want to meet and see people. So I think this place, and it's so small, but it's actually so big. It's so big. It takes so many. That's my feeling actually. It's unbelievable how much heart it's in here. And you feel this, and I think that's a very important thing, and that's why people coming here. And I think most of customers of you are remaining customers, or?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I put a lot of stuff here. That is for sure. I put a lot of me. It's like I have a piece of my life here. See?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna spend 9-10 hours here.
Yeah.
So I spend more time here than in my house.
That's right.
So
yeah.
I bring pictures, some clients painting, some German artists just paint me already. People come, take pictures. Oh, can I take a picture?
Yeah.
Please come on in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what is the funny thing? Women is allowed. And I cut women's hair.
Yeah. See. Actually, I saw there was when I was here, I think the second time, there was a lady, she needed an undercut. She had a tattoo on her head.
Yeah.
And she wanted to have it seen again. And so you took her, she just dropped in. This was actually a drop in, or? She just asked if you could do this.
About that girl, she had a tattoo in her head.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's very nice.
I got the hair.
You,
This is the hair from her. Oh. This is my trophy.
oh,
So
okay.
This is my trophy.
I believe it. Oh, yeah, it fits her. I look like Heidi. Welcome again, and Marcus.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hey,
Thank you for
nice
having me.
meeting you, and it's great really having you here in the show. And I looked a little bit what you have done in the past.
Social stalking, it's part of the world we live in.
It's unbelievable. So I think we need a couple hours to cover things what you have done. So maybe we have a second chance for a second show to go deeper. But Your accent tells me, are you not from Portugal? You're British, or?
My accent is actually very adaptive depending on who I'm talking to. I spent so long being around people who English is their second language that I have an international English until I meet someone from London. And then suddenly it changes to my English accent and I talk at double the speed. And otherwise, I'm originally from London. I lived in Zanzibar for 8 years when I was kite surfing a lot, and I met my wife there who's French, and she didn't speak English, I didn't speak French, so we, language level went down a little bit. We then moved around for about 3 years, living in Brazil, around Venezuela, lived in the north of France for a few years, and eventually when this little one came along and had to go to school, we had to find somewhere that had these criteria. People ask us, why are you here? We needed wind, we needed to be close to the sea, we needed good schools that spoke English in some level, a town that was big enough to party but small enough to have good friends and to know people.
It's perfect here.
And also for wakeboarding, we do a lot of wakeboarding, and then we thought, well, we've both managed to learn another language. She speaks 2 languages, why not make it complicated and learn a 3rd one? Perfect. She now speaks 3 languages.
The kids picking this up
a year and a half, and I'm
perfect.
No one speaks to me. My Portuguese friends all speak to me in English. If I speak Portuguese, they laugh at me, and it's all over.
And what you're doing here? So you ended up here, making this decision, looking around the area and the wind and the water and the city and the lifestyle and everything.
We wanted to not be too far away from the grandparents. For them to have this little thing here is so important for their lives. To go and live, we had a couple of go and play with it, Eduardo. We had a couple of options to live in various Caribbean islands and in the Indian Ocean, but it made everything much more complicated. So in the end, it was between here and Tarifa, which are important wind destinations. And I'm very fortunate because my primary job, the one that pays the bills, is web development. So I have a web development company I started in London. Most of my clients are London agencies or London corporates and music industry and things like this, which is incredibly convenient that being born in London and obviously being paid a London wage around the world, I could pretty much work anywhere. And then our secondary business is that my wife and I run what was a kite surfing magazine. It started off as a kite surfing magazine for women.
In print or only online?
Online. Because
at
the time we started this now, 6 years ago yesterday, was the 6-year birthday.
Wow, congratulations.
It was, thank you.
Party.
We were looking at this evolution. My background was originally in traditional photography before digital, and then I did a lot of work in digital publishing and online publishing through various companies I was working with, and the bridge between printed media and digital media, especially in a niche market. If you're printed media, you end up selling your soul, selling your space for advertising. And you spend your day as a salesman, and I'm not a salesman. And so there was no option. If you're choosing kite surfing, and more specifically women's kite surfing, you've got a market of maybe 60,000 people in the world. It needs to be specific. So it was always online. And now we expanded to wakeboarding, snowboarding and surfing, and so the basically board sports for girls.
And what is the site? So we make a little bit of advertising. People should look at it.
The original site is Kite Sister, and that was really not just a site, a collective, a hashtag, an Instagram, really the representation of women in kite surfing. And then when we started Wake Sister and Snow Sister and Surf Sister, we created Sister Zone as the predominant magazine which covers style and fashion and things like this, and then as part of it you have kite.sister.so, but you put Kite Sister into Google, or you put Sister with an A, S-I-S-T-A, and we're going to come up with.
Okay, that's great. Have a look on it. It's very important to go around the world. And what you have any plans in the moment?
Well, after spending so long traveling and doing all these awesome things and then thinking for such a long time about where we wanted to be, we turned up here. We got our apartment, we put everything in it, we put our child in school, and we would sit out on the balcony at night looking at each other going, so what are we doing next? Now, do you have any ambition? And it's like, no, actually, I'm good for now, and this is not a good place for me. I need to have something to do more. And we evolved a little bit in that my wife took over much more control of what is predominantly supposed to be her business. She's now doing a lot more coaching and training because, let's be honest, she's a professional kite surfer. She has the name and the image, and and I'm very happy not to have to work under that pressure.
You
I like
have to be out there all the
I like to make businesses, and once they're made, I like to leave them for the people to run and grow. So she's doing that now. She's actually just left today to go to Tarifa to do a week's work doing coaching, and I went a little bit back more into my company again. I put a lot more effort into building up different clients and coming back again, paying for this on school fees, and suddenly having this responsibility of not paying sort of rent or anything for many, many years, and thinking, oh, you know what? I'm not sure I want to be sitting behind a computer forever. And so I need to put a little bit more effort in. So this last year, I've just been building my business, doing some investment and doing a lot of research into, and I'm going to go geeky here, into blockchain technology. It was always something I was interested in. Of course, you've had the last year of everyone going crypto investment crazy, but from the perspective of my work, I'm very interested in the technology, the potential of the technology, and learning the coding and the various things that go with it, so that either I can have other people working for me, or I can consult, that I'm on point to for this shift in society.
Hey, that sounds great, and it's very compressed, and I think there's much more information behind. And if you want, we can do this again in another show.
You didn't ask about the hobbies.
Ah, damn it. Okay, we have time, no problem. What the hobbies? Let me know.
What are we doing recently? At the moment, it's been a lot more. I've been doing a lot of wakeboarding. Just before we moved here, I discovered wakeboarding, and it took me a long time to get into. So this is something I really like. I suddenly ended up being surprisingly good at it, which was quite surprising to me. And then I went to last year to the Portuguese Championships and won which really annoyed them. And then recently we have here also in the Algarve, we have a beautiful racing circuit, the Portimao, the Autodrome Algarve.
Exactly,
And this was something that my best friend, my brother, a lot of people in my circle were always very into mechanics and racing. And I was always pushed onto the outside. I had motorbikes when I was a kid, and I was very late to have my driving license. So now I've got really into racing. I've got a lot into karting. I bought a kart. I was getting a lot of fastest times and winning sort of free laps around the big circuit on any of the track cars, which I was then building up. And it's a very dangerous hobby to get into. But I've done it. And so
maybe we do one. Can we do some when you're going there?
Of course we can.
Then we make a live shooting outside.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
I just got some new tires today that are sitting in my living room, and so I'm going to go.
We make an appointment. So we finish with this today and follow up outside and with some real world and some driving.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Hey, that's the thing, Art. That's a follow-up. So I'm looking forward to see you on the racetrack. I love this. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for bringing the little lady with you. This was an excellent, perfect, great asset to the show, and appreciate. Thank you very much. You get tired now. You have eaten. You get tired.
Ice cream.
Ice cream is coming.
No, it's here.
Okay, it's already eaten, so it's going home to.
Anika, do you like living here in Portugal, in the Algarve?
Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like it better than France and London?
Yeah.
Yes, you do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because
I like it.
you like it. Don't say because of the weather, because summer has seemed to have disappeared this week.
We forget this. Yeah, we skip this too. It's always sunshine. It never rains in Southern California. No, perfect. Marcus, thank you very much for coming, and I really enjoyed it. And we see you soon. We do this to follow up, and with all your hobbies and with the business, lots of success, and with your baby. Yeah.
I have a choice.
Take care. Thank you. Take care. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Sam, welcome to the show. We're back on the show, on the Barber Shop Show. A very good guest, We met us on the street.
We did.
On the beach. Right on the beach. And
I was having my morning shower in the ocean.
Yeah, perfect.
And you were there with your morning coffee.
Yeah, and why you here? You from Great Britain?
From England,
and
in Surrey,
Yeah, and why you here in Portugal? What's...
Wow, quite an exciting story.
Before we start, we go this far. Do you want a haircut? We have a barber shop show here, and by accident we have a barber.
I can have a haircut.
You have a haircut in the show. Is this okay? And the world will see it. The whole world will see it.
I'm ready.
That's okay.
To be exposed.
Hey, I have to. The magic genie. I have to have a barber. Yeah, yeah. You can jump in.
Hey! Wow.
Not expected, or?
No, what a great surprise. So, in March, beginning
Yeah.
of March this year, I just got everything I owned, put it in a camper van, and just drove
Okay.
from England by
Really?
myself
Just wow.
down to the Algarve with the purpose of starting up a retreat centre
Okay.
for self-realization and self-expression.
Yeah. Why? How you came up with an idea like this? Why? What's the background? Why? There must be a certain reason for doing something like that.
Yeah, I didn't just completely lose the plot.
Okay.
Well, a little bit, but
Okay. Okay.
the last 6 years or so, I've been running retreats and workshops
Okay.
in England,
Okay.
all around well-being,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
mental health, and feeling good in ourselves. So that was the background, and yeah, it's been a little while coming where we felt as a team, let's get a centre, you know,
Yeah,
where we
okay.
can really ground a good energy,
Okay.
and just like a big energy hub, and just invite people to come and really,
Okay.
really get lost in that good energy of connecting to themselves. And
I think you experienced or you picked a pretty good area. I think this area, Algesur, Sagres, and Lagos, has a certain power to do something like this. Or that's what
Absolutely.
people really feeling. And how far are you with the project? What do you need, or what's the next step, or what you're doing?
Well, the last couple of days, myself and Justin,
Hey.
one of my teammates, who's here today.
Hello, Justin.
All the way from the UK.
Okay.
Flew down a few days ago. We've looked at about 15 plots of land.
Okay.
So we're still looking to secure the
Okay.
land.
Okay. Okay.
Which is a real adventure. You meet such characters, all the agents. I don't know if you've gone house hunting before, but
Right, yeah.
land hunting is
Yeah.
another.
Yeah. Right.
We got
There are quite some
stories,
people
but
out
that's
there,
maybe
yeah.
for more of a late night show.
Yeah. Okay. It's filling the evening, or
Yeah.
we make a separate show for it. Yeah.
So yeah, no, we're still looking to confirm the land. At the same time, we've got a team on the fundraising aspect.
Okay.
To fundraise. So that's where we are with that. But we've got a really good team, really good support network, lots of backing in the UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
there's
what
a really
do you
good energy
want
behind
to
it.
put in there? What's the fields? You do yoga, then you do qigong and all the
Well, yeah,
meditations.
you came to one of my
I saw one on
qigong
the bus. Was
classes.
great
Yeah.
on the beach, and having the beach and the ocean in front of me and nothing around, and this is really something to experience, and you can come down really. So that's packages you
Yeah.
put in there, or
There's
what's
all
the
sorts
bigger
of
plan?
activities really that all look to help bring people into balance.
Yeah.
That's the key word.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
the name is
Yeah.
Fonte de Equilibrio,
Okay. Yeah.
which means like fountain of balance,
Yeah.
source
Yeah.
of balance.
Yeah.
So there's a mixture of activities that touch what we could call the yin and the yang.
Yeah.
The passive
Important, right?
relaxation,
Yeah.
meditation, healing, chilling out,
Right.
massage.
Yeah.
And then we've got more of the yang, the active energy, moving, dance, maybe some martial arts.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
music,
Okay.
some creativity. So
Yeah.
it's not just like, a spiritual, just a strict meditation center where you
okay.
have to just bow
Okay.
down, and there is that element
Okay.
of connecting to yourself,
Yeah.
but there's also
Yeah.
the fun element and being creative and
Okay.
expressive. and
Okay.
being human, as well as the spiritual element.
How you spread the word?
Well, my idea was to use you as our.
Well, we cut this. We talk commission later. That's no problem.
I had a costume for you, and I was going.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
How we spread the word? Well, we have a team in England.
Yeah.
I can help you.
There we go.
Everybody can help. Everybody in the
just
room.
Just having conversations with people.
Right.
Sending out the intention, being bold,
Yeah.
telling people, right, this
Yeah.
is what we're doing. We want to do something
Yeah.
good. Do you
Yeah.
want to help?
Yeah. Social media, using all everything.
Yeah, social media, website,
Everything, yeah.
online and offline marketing,
yeah, okay.
the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Yeah, just opening to support really from
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
Which has been amazing to see how much people actually it's been great to see how much human beings actually want to help one another.
Right. Well, you've been already
lovely.
on YouTube a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a lots of videos on YouTube running since
Probably
years
about
or
5-6 years ago.
yeah. Okay.
something like
With even some instructions from meditation and things you have
Yeah.
done. And actually, there was a lady. She just told me 2 weeks ago. You met her on the beach. I introduced it to you, and
Claire.
and she said. One day later, she said, "This voice, I'm sure he's the guy who's talking on my meditation CD. I'm listening all the time." And so I said, "Well, ask him." And but this is something you rely on, or when I did the meditation with you or qigong with you, it's really the voice, and you have a certain vibration that helps really coming down, and the other guys from Germany were really impressed too. They were there from Munich. So is this something really you use, you want to experience with the people, that this power of this voice can help that people to come down?
Absolutely. Like you mentioned the word vibration there, and really the whole universe is just vibration.
Right.
So if you and we constantly interacting with each other all the time, right? So if you're conscious enough in yourself and have enough, not control in the sense of like rigid control, but kind of awareness and presence in your own vibration, your own energy, then you can actually bring people in to something positive. I mean, you could use it
the other way, absolutely. Yeah, we should.
People
there are a lot of people that are using it, absolutely.
But if you're conscious enough, you can just very simply feel the peace and the love inside, you know, and it becomes like easy access the more it becomes a habit.
Yeah.
And then you can just say, hey, come into my space. And people might not even consciously be aware of it.
Right.
But you know, so you probably felt a bit of that. And
unconsciously, really, you feel this, and you feel comfortable, and you go, you follow, and you listen a little bit more, and that works pretty good. And then the environment around, if a blue, a brown with the blue skies, and something like this, that all together gives a very powerful and very well feeling atmosphere, and I think that's the most important thing. Individually for everybody who's looking for this, and most of people looking for this, and as you said before, it was not easy in the past. You had to change
things. Wasn't easy.
Before you have a heart attack or a stroke.
Yeah, I was going that way.
Yeah, see, most people. Yeah.
You mentioned something about your own near burnout, maybe burnout, and that's exactly
everybody.
the same for me. I'm sure many people.
Yeah.
Is that just got to the stage where I just didn't want to really be alive, if I'm honest. You know, it was awful. But looking back, that's the gold that allows me to slow down, check in with what really matters.
Sometimes you have to be kicked out of the curve where you're not finding the exit on your own. So there has to have a situation to help you. Exactly, and it's perfect. But it's great to have you here, and it looks like you have a nice haircut. You have not seen it yet. You have not seen a mirror yet. It's nervous. Yeah, you never know what comes out. Yeah, you never what comes out. You never know. So, but I think it's great job. So
thank you.
So what's the next plan? Is there a time issue in the moment until you want to achieve something with the land as soon as possible, and or you have a time frame? You say, okay, this year I'm doing this, and next year I can start with the next. What is the planning? So maybe our viewers out there, the audience, can help either way, or maybe interested in something you saying, and so that's.
Well, the first step is to find the right piece of land.
Yeah.
And so once that's happened, which could be very soon.
Yeah.
There's a few we're going to pursue even that we've just seen to see it. Okay. Then that period is about 6 months
Okay.
Really, of going through the admin and the legal and the lawyers and blah blah and signing. So we're raising the funds, the rest of the funds during that period. So yeah, realistically, at least another 6 months until we could have phase 1 of the building in place to start inviting people to come.
And in the meantime, you're doing the qigong on the beach every day, and
officially Monday to Thursday every morning. Paddles.
Perfect.
And also playing music as well.
That's actually we could do something in the next show. You come as a musician and play something, and like I said to Michael, he comes as a guest. He has a very interesting story too. So we're looking forward, and let's see what comes out here.
I'll wait to see what happens here first before I decide if I come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. That's not.
I can't feel any work.
He's doing a very good job. People like him, and like we said before, like the place here. So it's something by heart. It's really something by heart. So you're looking pretty sharp now.
Yeah?
Yeah, you looked sharp before, but sharper.
My ego is very happy.
Oh, absolutely. You can go for the Gentleman's Magazine now. Eduardo, that's a great job. That's a lot of fun, actually. We're here doing this here.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your job?
I love my job.
Yeah.
Really love.
And you really can see it. So that's a lot of fun.
It feels like you do.
Yeah. So Sam, I think we see us more often.
I'd love
to be in the show.
I'd love to be in the show.
We spread your word,
and what you're doing is brilliant.
Thank you very much.
It comes from the heart, and I feel it. So
it should. And the last thing, what I ask you from my heart, give me your webpage, or give it to the people.
Okay.
Yeah, give it to the people.
So the webpage is samuelpower.co.uk. SAMUEL power, like you've got the power. .co.uk. And then for information about the centre, it's /the-centre.
Perfect. And actually, Power is your right name. It's not a made-up name or just for artists or something.
Everyone always thinks, because I do seminars and workshops going on, and everyone says, nice, like you're trying to be American.
No, it's your name. It's your name. Hey, perfect. Sam,
thank you.
With lots of power, thank you very much. Thank you for being in the show. We see us very soon. We see you hopefully very soon for the next show. This is the beginning of, I think, a very nice barbershop show with Eduardo.
Yes,
Eduardo, thank you very much for having you here.
You.
I'm really enjoying this, and we're doing this more often with nice guests. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Eduardo, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we go forward with the show.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed the haircut. I think.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Thank you very much
It
for
was a
having
pleasure.
me. And so I hope my wife likes it too. I love it. So thank you very much.
I hope so.
And let's go on.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.